worldwide. I repeat again. Good evening, everyone. Sorry. This is the second worldwide English presentation of MeRaKi FuSiOn. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Arturo G. I live in Venezuela. I'm a 61 years old guy, and I'm just like you. An employee, work hard to pay the bills, to survive, and always looking after my dreams. So first of all, I want to dedicate this presentation to all the people in North America, Canada, British Kingdom, Romania, Italy, Russia, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and everywhere in the world where someone speaks English and is looking for something to go further in life. Because the information we're going to share tonight is very, very important to hear, to think about it, and to start building your future for sure. Okay, I like to start my presentations with some reflections. I recall a song when I was a kid that said reflections of my life. Well, this is kind of, we all work for a company or someone else. For what? To get money. So our income relies exclusively on our job and the time we have to do it. Sometimes we have to look for another job, even a third one. That's my case. And no matter how hard you work, there's never enough because we always want more. We are sure we deserve much more. And alone is kind of hard. But if I tell you there's a way to work together with a lot of people that are looking for the same thing and willing to work together, that's why the information I'm going to share to you tonight is very, very important. Our economy depends on our city. For example, if no customer goes to the store I work for, there's no sales. And why? Sales are dropping down because people don't have enough money to spend. So the economy of my city is not good. Maybe the economy of the country where you are is not good either. So our income depends on the economy of a region. Wouldn't it be smart and great that our economy depends on the whole world, all the people around the world? That would be great. And then I will tell you my other reflection. Money is like fishes. Money moves, and fishes move in the sea. So fishermen know where the fishes go. So they touch the water, they feel the warm current, and they say, here is where we're going to deploy our networks to catch all the fishes that we want. That's what we're going to do tonight. To move with the money, to work together, and something more important than money, to step up our level, our consciousness. And We will do that, understanding at last that when you help others, others realize that it's good to help forward. I will explain that when I get to the mechanism of MeRaKi first. So let's start with what is and what is not MeRaKi function. Please read to, let's see the second image, disclaimer, please. Okay. Aha. I'm gonna read it. I haven't memorized yet. Disclaimer. Important warnings. By the way, English is not my native language, so I will speak slowly. You can understand everything that I say. MeRaKi FuSiOn is not a financial institution, bank, investment company, or fixed income scheme. All interactions within the ecosystem are voluntary and depend exclusively on the active participation of users. Results and benefits may vary depending on the growth and the development of the community. And of course, the benefits will vary because every time you step, every station, I will tell you later, you will get more. Participation in MeRaKi FuSiOn involves the use of blockchain technology, which is very good because this accelerates all the process. So all transactions are irreversible and subject to the terms of the smart contract deployed on the OPBNB. MeRaKi FuSiOn does not guarantee fixed returns or guaranteed profits, as the dynamics of this ecosystem are based on collective interaction and the structure of the system. Important. Before participating, make sure you understand how the system works and the risks associated with any blockchain-based platform. The responsibility for each transaction rests solely with the user. MeRaKi FuSiOn promotes transparency, decentralization, and pay attention to these two words, financial autonomy. I love those words. But it's always recommended to exercise discretion, conduct research, and make informed decisions. By participating in MeRaKi FuSiOn, you agree to these terms and conditions. It might sound like, wow, be aware, important warnings. Now, this is information that is very important that you understand, because more than warnings, there are a lot of benefits in those words, in those sentences. The person, your friend that invites you to this presentation, please read both these lines and you will find a lot of good things in here. Okay, let's go to the gritty-nitty. That's a saying that I learned when I lived in the States so many years ago. So this is the mechanism of MeRaKi FuSiOn. To enter, there's only needed a once contribution of 21 USD. We use blockchain, so we use USDT that equals 1 USD. It's a crypto well-known worldwide, and it's used in different wallets in the world. So how do we get in the first station? Because we have 5 stations, 1A, 2, 3, 4, 1B. We all enter the station 1A in a single row, worldwide spill. Everyone that wants to get inside MeRaKi FuSiOn and participate has to be in the line. It's a worldwide speed line. And once you get out of station 1A, because of the push of the people that is behind you, you will get 4 USDT immediately delivered, dispersed, transferred to your wallet. And those 4 USDT are yours. You can do with them whatever you want. But wait, don't spend them so fast because there's a lot of things you can do with them. So once you get off the station 1A, you go to station 2. And after you go out of station 2, you will receive 8 USDT. Then you go to station number 3. And when you finish station number 3, you will get 15 USDT transferred to your wallet. So you received 4 in station 1A, you received 8 in station 2, and now you receive 15. So you already have 27 USDT. And how much was your contribution? 21. So you already have profit of 6 USDT. But there's much more. Then you go to station 4, and station 4 is the most important station in MeRaKi FuSiOn because MeRaKi FuSiOn is a smart contract linked to blockchain and assisted with artificial intelligence. And the artificial intelligence is in station 4. Why? Because station 4 will deliver you up to 75 USDT. Up to. I explain you later why I say up to, because there are 3 scenarios depending on certain conditions. And once you get off the station 4, you go to station 1B. When you finish station 1B, you will go to station 2. And I make a pause here. Every station is conformed by 3 people, you and 2 more. In each station, there are only 3 people. This is a worldwide line in which everyone is pushing each other. But what I'm going to tell you now is when I understand this, I realize that MeRaKi FuSiOn is not only a mechanism to get you the opportunity to get a lot of money. No, it's not only money. And I don't know if the creators knew about this. I saw it. I think I'm very spiritual. And I saw it and I said, this is wonderful because it's not only money. It's a mechanism to rise a new level of consciousness. Why? Because everyone that goes out station 1B will go to station 2. They will never go to station 1A. Station 1A is only for beginners, for your first time. You finish station 1B and you go directly to station 2. You don't have to contribute again with the 21 USD. No, you did once in your life for that position. And you go to station 2 and look at this. When you enter station 2, who's going to push you to station number 3? The people that are going out from station 1B and the people that is getting out from station 1A, that they are new ones. And the people from station 1B is also pushing the new ones that are getting in the station number 2. So perpetuals are being pushed by new ones, and perpetuals as well are pushing new ones to get perpetuals as well. So we always help each other. It works because we help the new ones and the new ones help us. Isn't this wonderful? When people realize that my success is your success, that your success is their success, and the success of each if everyone's success. And this is now when a saying, a motto, a famous motto, I have to pronounce to say it again. One for all and all for one, like the Three Musketeers, because we all push the same family. Everyone is helping us and we are helping everyone without knowing who is anyone. We don't know each one unless we invite someone, and Lisa is going to tell you later. So this is the wonderful and best part that I discovered. But not only you will get money doing circles perpetually through the 4 stations, 1B, 2, 3, 4, 1B, 2, 3, 4, forever. No. There are a lot more, and this is the image that Rixio is presenting now. We have a referral plan. Rixio, would you please open up the whole image, spread it, que puedes ampliarla para que sea solo la imagen y no la imagen del computador. The referral plan says that if you invite someone or many people, all the people that you invite will be in your first level. They will be called your directs. You will receive from each one of them, every time they do a cycle, 8 USDT. Because you will receive 5 when you register him. 5 USDT for each direct. When he goes from station 2, 3, and 4, you get 1 USDT from each one station, from each one of them. So the summary, you get 8 USDT for each one of your directs when they do one cycle. If your directs invite other people, then you have a second level. You will get 4 USDT every time everyone in your second level does one round. And if you have a third level, you will receive 3 USDT every time all that people in your third level does one cycle. And from the people from your fourth level, you will receive 4 USDT, and for the fifth level, you will also receive 4 USDT. This is what we call passive income. It doesn't depend on you, that the people you involves other people, that involves other people, and so on, and you will receive benefits for every one of them every time they do a cycle, depending on the level they are. This is great. How do the system distribute your contribution? You initially contribute with 21 USDT, which the first 15 USDT are dispersed on all the participants in all stations. 5 USDT if your sponsor commission, and 1 USDT is the contract fee for your registration in the system. This is how your 21 USDT are being distributed. But now I'll tell you something. I don't hear you, but I feel that someone is saying, I don't like to invite anyone. I have invited so many times, so many people, that I don't like to invite anyone. Great! Great if you don't like to invite. MeRaKi FuSiOn is made for humankind, for everyone. The people that likes to invite, I do like to invite. For the people that doesn't like to invite, it's okay. You will get benefits as well. So let's go to next image, and I explain you the beauty of the artificial intelligence in MeRaKi FuSiOn, which is called stop and go system. Rixio, creo que te congelaste. Let me WhatsApp him. Rixio, avance la imagen, por favor. Okay. The stop and go system is the artificial intelligence that is set in station number 4. And I told you, remember that station number 4 was the most important because the AI will decide from what the participant is doing. For example, if in one row you get to station number 4 and you came alone, no invitee, no extra position auto-refer, I will explain you that. That means you came on your own. Okay, you received 4 USDT in station 1 day, 8 in station 2, 15 in station 3, and now because you came alone, you will receive 33 USDT. 33 from the 75 that you could have received. And what does stop and go system do with those 42 USDT, the difference between 75 and 33? Easy. It takes those 42 USDT and disperse them at the beginning of the row because that people is not responsible because we didn't bring any 2 people in each round. No matter if you get or you bring or not an invitee, you will get 33 USDT. But if you, when you finish the stage 3, that you already have in your wallet 27 USDT, you decide to auto-refer another position, you can do it because the wallet that we recommend, we highly recommend use, allows you to create 300 positions. As soon as you get your 27, you can auto-refer a new position, and then you will have 2. So when you get to the 4th station, the IA will say, you brought 1 invitee. Excellent. Now I'm going to give you 54 USDT, not 33, 54. And the 21 USDT left that I'm not giving to you, I'm going to disperse it on the beginning of the line. And if you bring 2 people, then you will get 75 USDT. So there are 3 scenarios. First scenario, you didn't bring anyone. This is made up for people that do not like to invite, do not want to invite anyone. No problem. You can do all the cycles you want, but you can build your own network auto-referring yourself as many positions as you want. You may decide today to register in MeRaKi FuSiOn with just 1 position. That's okay, 21 USDT. But you may also do it with 100 positions as well, or 10, or 2 more. Whatever you want to do, you can create, you can auto-refer your own position and create your network. And even though you don't like to invite, I'll tell you something. Once you start creating your own network, people will get close to you and ask and say, what are you doing? I look you strange. You look strange. Are you doing something that you're always happy? You're always checking numbers. You're always looking at your phone? Yes. I'm building my own business without involving anyone. I'm working in a community in which allows me to create my own organization, and it will receive a great income each time they go around. When you don't bring anyone, you will in one round 64 USDT, which is 3 times your initial contribution. So you are tripling your contribution. And this is just for 1 position. What if you decide to get in, register your first position and 10 more? 10 more mean that each one, when they do a round, each one will give you 64 USDT, and your first position will get 106 5 times. I'll explain you that later. Second scenery, you brought 1. Totally, when you do a round cycle, you will get 85 USDT. For a 15, 54, and 4, they make 85 USDT. And if you bring 2 positions at the 4th station, you will get the 75 and just make number. For a 15, 75, and 4, they makes 106. And 106 is 5 times your initial contribution. So MeRaKi FuSiOn is made for everyone. Everyone can do it. People that like to invite, people that don't like to invite, and people that like to invite and like to create and accelerate their own growth, building their own organization. And look at what I'm doing. Remember that I told you at the beginning that I'm an employee. I'm not rich. I'm not living off crypto or whatever. I got a salary. I got 3 jobs. And I'm building my own network, my own organization. I have 5 positions, principal and 4 more. And the people that I invite, I encourage them to do the same. If you could, do it. And you know why? Because MeRaKi FuSiOn is just starting. It's just starting. We're not even, today, we're not even 5,000 people registered. So that means we are just doing the work, the job, to spread the news and to tell everyone, hey, this is something that allows you not only to make money, so to work with people that feels good helping people and receiving help from each other. This is wonderful. This is something so good. Many people do not understand, and that's why we do this presentation, to try to express and explain the clearest and the widest way to do it. Of course, after the presentation, we give some time for question and answers. Okay, let's see to the recommended wallets. There are 3 recommended wallets, which are Trust Wallet, SafePal, and MetaMask. We have these 3 works okay, but we highly recommend SafePal. Why? Because it's friendly use a lot. 2, it's the one which fees are the lowest in the blockchain scenery. Imagine that with $1 in the BNB crypto, which is used for paying the gas, and if you're not used to this term, for the fee for transaction every time you receive money, the wallet always takes a little bit. Well, SafePal takes so little that with only 1 USD in BNB, you are capable of receiving more than 500 times. Commission is 0.00003 or something like that. And most important, SafePal allows you to create 300 positions. You know, blockchain does not know who's Arturo D, who's Rixos, who's you. Blockchain only knows the number of a wallet. SafePal allows you to create 300 wallets. So the first one and 299 after. And you later on, you can buy another phone, another cell phone, and download the SafePal application in that cell phone and open 300 wallets more. There's no limit here. It is important to invite people. Yes, it is important, of course, because they will do part of the job you can do by yourself. It is important to create their own position, of course, because the growth of your organization, your network, does not depend exclusively on someone else. You have the power and the decision to create it big, medium, or small. It's your decision. Well, this is what I'll tell you. If each position by itself will makes you 64 USDT, how big do you want your network to be to catch all the fishes in the sea? In the beginning, I say that I dedicate this presentation to all the people in North America, Canada, United Kingdom, Scotland, Ireland, England, Italy, Romania, Russia, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and everywhere in the world where people speak English or people speak Spanish, because Thursday and Tuesdays, 8 p.m. New York time, I do a Spanish presentation. And I think I do it better in Spanish than English, but I do my best. Always I do my best to share this information. And I tell you something more, just to make you understand what I feel. Why? Being a simple member of this community, I'm not the creator, I'm not an employee of this of MeRaKi FuSiOn, just a member that registered. But I want everyone to have success, everyone, because the success I can inspire in others will be my success too, because we are all pushing the same line one time over and over and over. Well, this is MeRaKi FuSiOn. This is Arturo G. I'm here to help, to tell what I know. And if you have any question, I can see the question unless you write it on the chat area. If you have any question, please write them and I will answer them gladly. It was a pleasure to do this presentation. Waiting for your questions. Rixio, hay gente en la sala, no veo preguntas.
Everything is okay.
¿Ah?
Sí que tenemos aquí algunos amigos conectados.
¿Pero habla inglés o español?
Pues tenemos 13 en inglés y 6 en español.
Okay. For the three guests that we have tonight that speak English, do you have any question? And for las tres personas, por las otras personas que hablan español, si también tienen preguntas, con muchísimo gusto se las contestamos.
No hay preguntas. Ni en inglés ni en
Si no
español.
hay preguntas es porque entendieron muy bien. Van a empezar hoy, tomen la decisión. Excelente.
Genial, pues entonces nos despedimos.
Yo diría, well, it was a pleasure. Fridays, every Friday night, 8 p.m. New York time. I'm glad to be here and share this information, which I consider is the best one I've seen in so many years. Really take a look at it. How many days more, how many months more, how many years more we're going to keep doing the same thing, working in the same place, getting the same income for so many time. Time goes by, you know. We have to do something to get more. We deserve to get more. In my country, I'm in Venezuela, and you must hear about situation in my country. It's kind of hard, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna give you a lot of relief for my economy and for my life. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure to be here. I wish you have a great night. This is Friday night, and you may now go somewhere, drink something, and talk about MeRaKi FuSiOn. Good night. Bye. Gracias, Rixio.
Muchas gracias, excelente como siempre. Bye bye.